Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nate here, or, Natepushweights, whatever you want to call me. I got a little story for you guys. Now, before we get into this video, if we could get 300 likes on this video, I'll drop another story time. I'm starting to bring this to YouTube. I think it's going to be, able to help my channel out a little bit and hopefully entertain you guys a little bit more. But I got a lot of stories to tell. Honestly, I had a wild life, incredible friends of mine that, seem to make things funnier and funnier whenever I'm with them. So I'll give some more stories to you guys. Just be sure to, support and drop a like. Hopefully we can get 300 likes on this video. But here we go. So this all started when I was younger. Now, I was in kindergarten, I believe. Maybe it was actually first grade. I don't know. I don't really remember too much, but I was in kindergarten. So once I was in kindergarten, okay, so there was this girl that I liked in kindergarten. She was a white girl. Me being the only black kid in the class makes it very, very interesting, guys. Okay, so this was this girl in kindergarten that I had a crush on, and she was so pretty, bro. Like oh my god. Back then, I was just like, I had a super crush on this girl. So okay, so I always would sit next to her in class, and like in kindergarten, there was this little cubby seats. They weren't really like actual seats with like the plated seats, guys. I don't know if you guys remember, but in kindergarten we had like the little cubby seats, and like I would always try to get to class. Well, not class. Get to my seat early and kind of like sit next to her. I don't know if you guys ever had that like experience when you were younger, but that was me. I was that kid in kindergarten trying to flirt in kindergarten with the girls. But yeah, okay. So one day, I got a chance to actually say something to her, and you guys will not believe what she asked me to do to her. Now, I know it's a lot of you guys that are, listening right now and like, what did she ask you to do, Nate? What did she ask you to do? Well, you guys won't even believe it. And it's nothing that is bad, obviously. Well, the girl asked me to write on her arm with a Sharpie pen. So you guys know that like Sharpie pens are permanent. So she asked me to write Superwoman on her arm. And me being the goofball that I am, me being the shy dude, because back when you were younger, guys, remember that, that one girl that you always liked, but you always used to pick on her because you're that boy, and that's what boys do. They pick on girls when they're younger. So I wrote. I said, yeah. Okay, I'll write on your arm. Superwoman. Okay, I got you. So I wrote on her arm, and you guys won't believe what I wrote on her arm. I wrote shit on her arm, guys. I wrote shit on her arm, literally. SHIT. Okay? And right when I did it, I kind of like ran away. I kind of like ran off and like laughing matter. Well, I wasn't really laughing. I was just kind of like, oh, I can't believe I just did that. I just ran away and, I ran under the table and tried to hide from her. Then the teacher actually, found me and was like, get back in your seat, and yelled at me. So at the end of the day, the girl that I actually wrote on, she told the teacher that I wrote on her, and she actually showed the teacher what I wrote on her. So she kind of like snitched on me, but like back when you're in kindergarten, guys, we didn't know what snitch was because we're kids, we're told to do certain things. We listen to our parents, we listen to older people, telling us what, right and wrong, basically. So she told the teacher saw it, and the teacher actually called my parents, and my dad, out of all people, showed up. And he laughed so hard. He laughed. I'll never forget this. He laughed so hard at me. He was like, son, I can't wait till you get older so you can show yourself how not to get girls when you're old enough. And I was like, wow. To this day, I'll always remember that, that is a way to not get girls right there. So, my dad teaches me so much. My mom, she teaches me too, but she's she's the one that kind of like, puts me on punishment, and tells me that I'm grounded and stuff like that. So me being the smart aleck that I am, if any situation where I'm gonna get in trouble, I'm always gonna call my dad, because he's the one that's always gonna give me the less punishment. Let's just say that. So yeah, that's about it for this, nice little story time, guys. Like I said again, I have more stories to tell you guys. I have lots of stories that have happened in my life, and I would love to share with you guys. So let's try to get 100 likes, 300, 100 likes maybe. And let's see if we can do another story time, guys. Thank you for the support, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.